We're in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. This was the first motel we stayed in, or apartments, B&B that we stayed in Kuala Lumpur. Very much like Australian, but differences are safety. You could lean over the edge with no guardrail or any sort of blocking that, which was I thought was a bit strange. But yeah, check this out. Level 35, lean right out.
That just made me almost cry. I just had a memory, literally, of Indonesia. I had a smell. It's a smell. And I said, what is it? I said, it's an Indonesia. It's a smell.
Another thing I thought was pretty interesting about Kuala Lumpur, or Malaysia in general, was just the number of shopping centres and arcades, bookstores, clothing stores, you name it, every type of store there. Very Western, I'd say, with a lot of its shop fronts and how it looked. Very beautiful. Nighttime was amazing as well. Just the colours of the lights. I even found myself at a Gibson guitar shop, surprisingly. One of the greatest tourist attractions in Kuala Lumpur, or KL, is what they call the Batu Caves. B-A-T-U, Batu Caves. Walking into this place, first impression is that it's definitely a place for religious pilgrimage. You can just see different nationalities of people for Hinduism, but it's definitely a place of religious pilgrimage. People in the street just doing work. I just couldn't get over that workers were there cutting steel, grinding, welding, in amongst tourists. Tourists just walking around. I thought that was interesting. Safety, not really there. But just look at the scale of these stairs. Just look at the scale of that statue. That is one of the largest statues in the world. And it's based around Hinduism. Don't look, but old mate's here welding. Just out in the middle of public. The Hindu caves in Kuala Lumpur are referred to as the Batu Caves, a famous limestone hill with a series of caves and cave temples located about 13 kilometres north of Kuala Lumpur. Its religious significance, Batu Caves, is significant Hindu pilgrimage. But looking at them stairs, I'm thinking I'm going to have to climb it, aren't I? Well, I've decided I'm going to walk it. I figured I was going to stay back because Vicky wasn't able to walk it, but I figured, well, one of us should do it. So, yeah. So, walking up these stairs, there were some basic requirements that they wanted the tourists to abide by. But walking in here, there were so many people from all different countries and nationalities there, which was really good to see, especially as part of tourism for the area, and to see that people actually appreciated that culture as well. Step one. Yeah, the top. Well, I'm going to take some photos as I go up. Aside from one of the world's biggest statues, the temple complex has numerous brightly painted statues of Hindu gods, goddesses and mythological figures. I think what I'm going to decide to do, concentrate on climbing the stairs rather than trying to take videos.
Excuse me.
Trying to get in my video. So I've decided to take a break. Not far to go, but view's amazing view. People everywhere. Incredible. One more official flight of stairs before reaching the top. Couldn't have done it without all that training, man. Oh yeah, here's the view, guys. Pretty amazing. Here's the entrance to it. Watching this guy, he stole someone's lollies by the looks of it. Apparently it's pretty common, monkeys steal things. Cheeky monkeys, that is. Yeah, but look at this, it's incredible. Feel the cool air straight away. The caves are home to long-tailed macaques, which are common but known for stealing food from the visitors. And they're fully scoping people out, looking for every opportunity to take a feed. How these guys go in their shops, they must get thefted on all the time. Gotta watch your back around here. Incredible. You walk this way. And you see what reaction I'm going to get when I see I'm here.
You came up here?
Yes. These caves formed a long time ago, and the indigenous people of the area used these caves as shelters originally. But in the 1800s, Chinese settlers mined the area for guano, which is bat droppings, to use as fertilizer. In 1878, the caves were rediscovered by William Hornaday, an American naturalist. And in 1890, an Indian trader basically recognised the main cave's resemblance to Avel, Lord Morrigan's divine spear, and decided to dedicate it. The first temple and wooden staircase were built in 1891, but the Batu Caves quickly became an important religious site for Tamil Hindus in Malaysia, especially as a festival, which has been celebrated there since 1892. So something else that we noticed were people carrying gifts in pots up the stairs. This is part of the festival, the Hindu festival. The devotees carrying offerings in their pots up the 272 steps to the temple cave as an act of devotion and penance. Okay, I'm on my way back out. Well, you sit down with these monkeys.
Sit down with my monkeys. And he's eating biscuits.
Jolly's looking at you. What's your back, Joel? Just seeing some of these macaques just made me think how much character every single one had. They've all got their own personality by the looks of it, and definitely a great attraction for the tourism there. Well, on our way back down these stairs, 200 odd stairs, thought it might be a good idea to try and capture a few more shots of these macaques climbing down poles, taking out a bit of a look at all the visitors coming, the tourists going by. You could just see them just checking out what every person had. But yeah, they're definitely very used to people, very used to the tourists, and you can get up close to them. Obviously they show their teeth if you got too close, but really agile, really quick. But yeah, these stairs were pretty amazing to see. People walking them, crawling them, but over to the side on the way out,
there was another set of caves that you could actually pay to go deeper into the caves. So I think it cost a few dollars to get in there, but it wasn't lit. They were dark caves, so these steps were a little bit awkward. It's a bit hard to film and look at monkeys and try and watch your step, and if I'm going to fall.
Did you get that? Oh. Did you get that? Oh, bro. So this is Chinese New Year in Malaysia, and we got to see line dancing. Not line, but lion dancing, which is important for the Chinese. These dances, in their beliefs and their traditions, ward off evil spirits. It brings them prosperity and good fortune, and it's a symbol of strength and courage for their traditions and their Chinese rituals. So it was pretty wild seeing this happening in the main shopping centre, but it was happening not just in the shopping centres, it was happening all over the place, in the markets, in the streets, in the shops. It was pretty full on, but we could see that it's an important part of the Malaysian culture, being that the Chinese are a very significant part of Malaysia. So here are the night markets in Kuala Lumpur. Night markets are a major part of Kuala Lumpur's street culture. They've got a mix of local food, fresh produce, clothes. The clothes in this market were just incredible in terms of the designs, designer labels, real deal or not, I have no idea. But the clothes and the accessories, the souvenirs, and more obviously. But these markets typically operate in different locations on different days of the week, making them pretty much a dynamic part of the city life. Street food, you could name it. It was there: stir fried, flat noodles, seafood, coconut rice, sambal. Man, so many different types of food. One of the things we did see were homeless. There were homeless people here, just like there are all over the world, really. As of 2023, there were about 1,500 to 2,000 homeless in Kuala Lumpur, and an oversupply of vacancies, about 22,000 units that are vacant in Kuala Lumpur. Okay, we are 55 floors up. I don't know what the best perspective is, but I'm going to show you over the edge. There we go. Let's go. One.
You know what though? I do want to get the other one of the flowers on the other side, because that's got the concrete thing in the way.
5. What's that feeling? Oh, it's just me. I'm tapping it on the concrete. 10. I did not think I was afraid of heights, but even now, just looking at this, my palms are sweaty. And holding a camera over the edge when your palms are sweaty, probably not a good idea. Kuala Lumpur's got a number of sky-high attractions. This one, the Sky City Tower and the iCity theme park. It's home to Malaysia's first glass water slide. It's a 600 metre long slide, perched 60 metres above the ground, and provides thrill seekers with unique experience with awesome panoramic views of the surrounding cityscape. So this slide opened in December 2024.
The glass water slide it's quickly become a must-visit attraction for both the locals and any tourists seeking a blend of thrill and scenic beauty. It's really good to see this kind of thing open up to tourism at night. A great attraction, especially with the climate very humid in Kuala Lumpur. It doesn't actually have a winter, as they say, but it's in the tropics. So yes, this pool, this water slide, this atmosphere, really great time to come out, even in this humid night.
You look down.
It was good to just go up there and check out the sights, and even just cool down a bit with a bit of a spray from the water slide.
How cool is that?
One of the requirements they gave you were these plastic jumpsuits, and if you can imagine wearing clothing that was tight on top of that you're wearing plastic jumpsuit which just stuck to you because the humidity was crazy, so hot. You really wanted to get on that slide as quick as possible just to cool off.
Australia, how Malaysia? Malaysia good?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Okay, go. 1%, right? Yeah. Alright. Okay, 1%. Let her. Okay, bye. Right, okay. Remember, okay? Yeah. Your phone is your responsibility. Hold it tight, okay?
Yep.
If you get stuck, don't get out, don't get out. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna come and push, or Ben gonna push.
Yeah.
Alright, ready?
Okay.
Yep.
3, 2, 1. Go again.
Bye. Sweet. Bye.
The flash one is camera, okay?
Yep.
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
They call it swimming in the sky. They call it swimming in the sky. So today we're at some of the tallest buildings in the world. This is the Twin Towers in Malaysia, Kuala Lumpur. It's pretty upmarket here. Let's see if I can get a shot of these buildings. Probably have to get a different angle. Security everywhere as well, by the way. There you go.
Majlis merakamkan setinggi-tinggi penghargaan dan terima kasih kepada Ibu Menteri dan Deputi Kehormat atas penyempurnaan acara sebentar tadi. Seterusnya dipersilakan Ibu Menteri dan Deputi Kehormat untuk ke platform pelepasan bagi pasukan Bak Siaga Raya sempena Tahun Baru Cina 2025. Hadirin yang dihormati sekalian, disilakan.
So I thought this was some sort of military exhibition, but it wasn't. What it was fire and rescue displaying all of their services to the community. It's a celebration coming up to Chinese New Year. Malaysia's Fire and Rescue Department, it's a bit different from Australia's fire services because it's a national department, whereas in Australia they have state-based services like CFA and RFS, with the big reliance on volunteers in those rural areas. The FRDM runs specialised units like Storm for urban search and rescue, plus National Fire and Rescue Academy for training. But they don't just fight fires, they're pretty heavily involved in flood and rescue during Malaysia's intense monsoon seasons, which can be pretty hectic because Malaysia's monsoon seasons can be pretty full on, especially during northeast monsoon, which is November to March. And this is when the east coast and parts of Kuala Lumpur see heavy non-stop rainfall leading to severe flooding, landslides, road closures, and even some years entire towns go underwater. So it's very important to have these services available in Kuala Lumpur, as their only real means of communication with people in the community is through social media. The Petronas Twin Towers stand 452 metres. Islamic-inspired design of the Sky Bridge, built with reinforced concrete instead of steel for extra stability. But what's a fire and rescue show without some serious snake handling? Look at these bad boys. Well, good girls. I don't know what they were, but they were massive.
Oh, his head's going up to your head. Yeah. Oh, his face is checking you out. Your mother is going to be screaming. Oh my
I don't know. Are you screaming, Mum? Probably are.
I'm still recording, Jarrell. Oh, no. No, too. Oh. Oh, what's your necklace? Ooh.
Now, I don't know if it's because they put two snakes on. This snake was getting more and more twisted.
My heart.
Yeah.
Look at it, Mum. Look at
I'm
it.
not looking at it. Yeah, his head's over there. That's good. Okay, I'm done. Yeah.
She's trying to give him up.
Yeah. You can take it.
This is a eatery at Little India in Kuala Lumpur. It's a pretty vibrant cultural hub filled with all these different colours of sari shops, spice markets and southern Indian eateries, known for its lively Deepa Valley celebrations, street blessings and Bollywood music pretty much all day. But the food here was something pretty different. They had these other guys who were just continually making these leis. Well, we call them leis, but these flower necklaces, just very tedious but very quick work. One thing I do know, they love colour. Beautiful colours. Malaysia is one of the world's largest palm oil producers, with a vast plantation shaping its economy and landscape. On our way to Melecca, a historic port city, it's famous for Dutch colonial buildings, ancient forts and Peranakan culture.
But this is a not far from the shopping centre. It's just a little street market type of thing in Melecca. Apparently Melecca has been invaded, well, yeah, I should say invaded many times. Who was it? The Portuguese, 15th century, the Chinese, British. That's why I think Malaysia isn't really a multicultural society. It's multi-Asian culture, I would call it, because everything here is like you go to the coffee shops and you can get coffee with a bowl of rice.
And it's called the Spanish coffee.
Spanish, that's right.
We had Spanish coffee.
Spanish coffee. But I'll just show you things like that. You can get fresh coconut. You know, I'll literally put it in your drinks, which is pretty cool. Watch your back there, Vicky. And these are rickshaws. You go for a ride on a rickshaw.
Ready?
He said ready for you, sir. Hello. Oh yeah, they got a bit of hip hop playing in the background. I guess you go for a tour, or backwards and forwards. I don't know. Obviously a tourist thing. Hello.
Brother Bob Marley.
Yeah.
This pink polka dot frog just called me Bob Marley. We get offended at that? No, he just wanted a photo. Someone famous.
I was talking to a taxi driver on the way here, and he was talking about how there's been a lot of sultans, or there is sultans that they pay taxes to. He called them the pirate kings, or one of the girls asked, what do they sultans do, or what do they do? And basically he just said they enjoy their life and collect taxes. So I guess there's that history and still what goes on here today. To the top of this, I think it's called St. Paul's Church or something like that.
Sitting on top of St. Paul's Hills in Melecca is St. Paul's Church. This is a 400-year-old ruin from the Portuguese era, and it's just got some amazing views. The history here is just incredible. to see the influence of Christianity within this region as well, aside from the Hindus and also the Buddhist religions that are there. This is a pretty significant monument for the Christianity that was here a long time ago in the Malaysian region, here in Melecca in particular. But this is just a glimpse of the colonial past with weathered tombstones and this open-aired structure. It's pretty amazing. Wow. What's down there? Oh, there's money down there. Looks like. Some sort of Christian heritage here. This is St. Paul's Cathedral, apparently. There are also a few of these monument things, dotted around the place. Drop over the edge. Well done. So this was pretty much the reason why we came to Malaysia in the first place. My eldest daughter got engaged to her fiance, who's from Africa. Pretty exciting to do it at this place at this time. Beautiful location. Beautiful town, or city I should say, Melecca, but also a beautiful occasion. It's so special to be a part of it. Another pretty famous location here in Melecca was the Christ Church Melecca buildings, and just surrounded by a lot of amazing tourism attractions, beautiful architecture. Here we are at the street markets, not far from that church building, and we're just able to go through the night markets and check out the scenery. Street food, amazing street food, amazing culture all round, and especially leading up to Chinese New Year. Just really good to see it, just to visit and to experience another culture and appreciate that, you know, our world has so many different cultures and so many things that are unique to them that we can all appreciate. We can all see how old and how these cultures have come to be who they are. Just incredible to see. So, yep, good celebration here, going through the streets, checking the food markets out. Just brilliant. And if you ever get a chance to go to these places, I encourage you, go check them out. Go and see a non-Western country. It's amazing. That's it for now. Thank you everyone for watching. Peace out.